Hello friends, welcome to the channel. Today's this video is about how to win in options, right? See, F&O is risky, we know it, but how to win? Trading ही risky है, तो उसको जीतना कैसा है वही है आज का. So let me take you through the roadmap. To begin off with, yes, disclaimer. Please read the disclaimer. Trading in securities are subject to market risk. Please carry out your due diligence before trading. Okay. Apart from the normal disclaimer, options trading का एक disclaimer है. That is one disclaimer which I have specially integrated over here since we are talking about options trading, right? So this is my personal views. So starting your trading journey, always start your trade journey with equity charts before transitioning to options. Are you all with me? Right? Test your strategies thoroughly in equity and aim for at least an 80% success rate before implementing them in options. Right? In equity, you have the flexibility to hold your position even if there are minor missteps, but in options, precision is critical when entering trades. Unlike equity, you cannot afford to overlook any tools or indicators in options trading. Ideally, equity maybe you should not overlook it, but sometimes it happens, right? So, but in options, you cannot overlook it. I'll be sharing a strategy over here for a reference, right? However, I strongly encourage you to conduct your own study and analysis before applying it practically. Are you all here? Options trading involves significant risk, that you all know it, right? Even SEBI declares it, 9 out of 10 traders do losses. So even SEBI declares that thing. It is essential to gain adequate knowledge and experience before entering the options market. I hope you all agree with this special disclaimer for this video. So let us move on. See, before moving down, let me tell you very clearly. This will be a little bit of lengthy video, right? Wherein I will be discussing about the ATS also in the end. Till that time, you will have the whole knowledge slides. I will be saying you that also. Okay, after this slide, whoever doesn't want to get into the commercials, they can close the video. Okay? So let us begin off. Overview. What is your first look at the options trading? Right? क्या options trading के बारे में? Whenever you see a video, whenever you see anybody talking about options trading, first impact is options trading is very risky, नहीं करना चाहिए, you should not do it, you will blow up your capital. All negative things are coming in front of you, right? See, whenever you start something, whenever you try to learn something, obviously all the curves will come to you first, right? So let me I hope this video will help you to look options trading in a positive way, right? So let me take you to this one. Can you see a picture? What do you see in this picture? Over the left hand side, a truck driver is assigned in a cockpit, and on the right hand side, a pilot is assigned in the cockpit, right? Where would you like to sit? Say suppose you are traveling and traveling in an aeroplane, wherein you have been given two choices. One is you sit with a pilot who is a trained pilot, and you sit with a person who is a truck driver and is sitting in a cockpit to fly a plane. Obviously, you will choose the first one, that is a cockpit with a pilot, trained pilot, right? The same way options, right? The same way options. Options trading needs skill, right? To develop that skill, one has to learn, one has to get trained himself, or the person has to get trained to do options trading. And for that training, what you have to do, you have to study, you have to strategize yourself, you have to learn, you have to subconsciously what you are thinking of, you have to do that thing. So many things gets involved, right? So I hope you will be on the right side. You want to sit on the right side of this, right? You want to sit on the right side, right? Sure. Same in the options trading. Options trading, yes, you need to develop that skill. Pilot रातों रात नहीं बनता है कोई, right? Nobody becomes a pilot overnight. He has to go through all the trainings, he has to complete his flying hours, then he will be assigned a passenger plane, so that he can take the responsibility of the passengers who are sitting, right? So same way in the options trading, you have to board a plane wherein a trained pilot is there to guide you. Are you all with me? Right? It is the same story which I have said you. So instead of cursing options trading, let me guide you through on how to transform your perspective and utilize options as a powerful tool for generating income. If it is, even if it is not for generating income, at least it should be used as a tool to safeguard your portfolio, right? So options trading requires skills to be developed, just like a pilot getting trained to fly a plane. I hope you all agree with me over here, right? So learn from whatever I'm going to talk in about options in the next slides, right? Even if you are not trading, or you do not intend to trade, whatever it is, but always try to learn things. Keep your mind open to learn new skills, right? So a roadmap to becoming a skilled trader. First step what you have to do, you have to learn about the stock market, right? You have to learn about the stock market. Since it is about options trading, what skills are required for options trading, I'll be focusing on that, right? Stock market के बारे में तो आप normally भी आप books से पढ़ सकते हो. There are many videos, even I have uploaded some of the videos why trading should be treated as an business and not just a trading activity. ऐसे बहुत सारे videos है. Just subscribe for the channel and you can see many of my drive videos with many of the videos containing some content also of the trading. ठीक है? So learning is always beautiful, because whatever skills you develop, whatever things you learn in your life, nobody will be able to take out, right? B.B. King has said it very clearly. The beautiful thing about learning is nobody can take it away from you, right? चलो, basic knowledge के बारे में slides है. There are slides about the basic knowledge, that is what is C, what is P, what is strike price. ITM is nothing but in the money, ATM is at the money, OTM is out of the money. What is premium, what are expiry dates, right? So basic knowledge, I have included the slides, but I will not be discussing about that slides, right? Because today's my focus is completely on what skills are required, right? This is the roadmap, but I will be focusing on the skills which generally many of them are ignoring. That's why SEBI is telling clearly, no, कि 9 out of 10 traders are making losses. So what is the reason behind making the losses is what I'm trying to teach you. Okay? So there are 5 skills which you require, right? One is you should know about the market analysis. Yes, you should know the technical charts. You should know how to read the charts. What is demand zone, what is supply zone, what is price action, right? How to read the bar chart, how to read the line chart. There are many things in analyzing of the charts. So you should know the skills of that is the major skill which you have to develop. Second is concepts. Whatever concepts uh, you have learned, or you have built yourself the concept of the trading, you have to be very clear on your concepts, right? And tools, with what tools you should use, and what is the criteria of the tools that you should be very clear of. So today I will be teaching you one of the tool which is implied at some point of time. I'm not saying every time, some point of time when they are very much aligned, right? I'll be that is very much aligned, that's why it makes a strategy, no, right? And I'll be talking about speed also. So speed is what is required. So I'll be using a tool wherein you can you will be able to understand where the quick response zone is. See, options trading always needs a speed zone. Otherwise, if options in options, the more the time taken, the more your premium eradication will be, right? I hope everyone is agreeing. Okay, the more you are standing in the trade is not moving in your favor, and you are just in a confused state. Okay, what is happening, right? That is time. That the more the time taken, the more you are going to get the premiums eroded. Okay, so swift decision is required. So today I will be teaching you these three. I'm not teaching, I will be guiding you how to look out of these three. Okay, so this is a slide of in the money, at the money, strike, what is strike price, premium, and expiry date. Left hand side you will be able to see the abbreviations, and in this is what is in the money in call options and what is in the money in the money in put options. There is a differentiation. Below I have given you the figure how to understand the in the money, at the money, and out the money in PE and CE. Okay, so here comes the main slide. So I hope you are not getting bored. We are well in 13 minutes into the video. So time, what do you think, options trader, what is the focus the options trader should see in time? See, whenever you are trading in options, time is a very crucial matter, right? The setup which you are finding, whatever setup you are finding, you must be finding in some of the time frames, right? So what is the validity of the trade? That is nothing but time. Okay, so I'll be showing you a table which will guide you through if you are finding a setup in say a 15-minute time frame chart. So what is the validity, and how long should you be standing in the trade? Your trade should complete within that time frame, and if you are standing beyond that trade, beyond that time, if your trade is standing beyond that time, then you should know to exit also. Okay, so time frame of the chart you find setup decides how long you should hold the trade. You got me? Always remember this thing. Nobody has caught the trade at the bottoms and exited at the top. I hope you all agree with me. You might enter at some point of time and you might exit at your targets, and after targets you find the trade going still in your favor, right? nobody has caught it at the, nobody has exited at the top. So you have to time your trade. That is very clear. That should be very clear of. If you are taking a trade in say 15 minutes chart, the you should get executed within, you should exit within 10 to 15 minutes. Or if you find a big target, you have to trail, and that too in profits is compulsorily. You got me? So on a practical front, I am going to discuss about the 12th December trade, which I took. Right? What are the things I looked into? What is the state of mind which I was, and when I did my homework. Okay? So I have almost shared with all the groups, and if you have not got that, I have added the screenshot also in this. Okay. Chalo. So the trade validity was before 11:30 a.m. I should get executed the trade. So the trade time was, I executed the trade in 1 minute chart. So I should get exit within 3 minutes, right? Or I should trail after the 3rd minute, which I did. I exited 50% of my trade in the 3rd minute, and I started trailing. Right? Balance 50%, I started trailing. So after target 1, okay, spelling of the target is a mistake. It's okay. 6th minute target 1 we achieved. 12th minute target 2 we achieved. What do you think? How long would it have taken for achieving target 3? It took 35 minutes to go towards target 3. On a 1 minute chart, you have executed the trade. What do you think? Will you be able to stand for 35 minutes? No. Either 6th or 10th minute you will be out from the trade. Right? Let us be very practical. Let us be very practical, and you should understand it is options. Zero भी हो जाएगा आपका premium. If you do not exit, or if you do not trail into the profits, you might get into the complete losses also. Right? So always keep this in mind. You have to trail. Options में घुसना है तो ट्रेलिंग करना ही करना है. Right? लेकिन कब करना है? That is what the question comes down. Right? So I have made a chart for you. Take the screenshot of the chart or write it down in your notebook. Write it down in your notebook. This chart has helped a lot. Wherever I have discussed about this chart, this has helped a lot everyone. So it might look it is just a 9-row chart. No, it is something which is beyond that. To develop this 9 rows, we have spent hours and hours in understanding that. So when you find a setup in a 1 minute chart, 2 minutes में execute हो जाना चाहिए after nearing your entry point, and after entering within 3 minutes you should exit. Or if you see a big target, after 3rd minute you should start trailing, which is what I did on 12th of December. I exited 50% and balance 50% I started trailing. Okay. So if you same way, if you execute, if you find a setup in a trade of 3 minutes chart, within 5 minutes you should get the execution. आपको entry मिल जानी चाहिए, and after executing within 5 minutes आपको exit हो जाना चाहिए, या तो trail करना पड़ेगा. Okay. So this is 5 minutes setup, 7 minutes is the execution time, and within 10 minutes you should find an exit. Right? Obviously into profits you have to trade. 10-minute chart, 15-minute chart, 30-minute chart, 1 minute chart, 2 hours and 4 hours chart. Right? If you see 5, 10 and 15 minutes, that is 3, 4 and 5th serial numbers, after, even though you are finding a setup in 15 minutes, the execution time is still 7 minutes. Right? And exit is 10 minutes. Your trade should not go beyond 10 minutes until unless you are trailing it. आपको profits में ही trail करना है, right? Why this is that? From 5-minute chart to 15-minute setup, 7 minutes is your execution time, and within 10 minutes you should exit it. Why is that so? Simple. Options, the more you delay exiting in options, the more premiums will start getting eroded. Okay? Beginners, you should always start from this. You should always start from row number 9 and 8. You have to find a setup. You have to find a setup which is in 1 hour and 2 hour chart. 2 hours and 4 hours chart. Why I am saying that is to develop your mind. How much speed is required, what is the decision you have to take. You will find this time. See, 1 hour के chart में 20 minutes में आपको execution और 10 to 15 minutes में आपको exit है. इस speed को develop करने के लिए you have to practice. तो where will you practice? You have to practice on 2 hours and 4 hours chart, right? Because you get an ample of time to think. 45 minutes is a good time to think. 1 to 2 hours is a good time to think. Even after execution, in 2 hours chart, you get 25 to 40 minutes. So start up from 4 hours chart. Beginners should always go in this way. First आपको ये, second, third, fourth, right? ऐसे थोड़ा करके develop करते जाओ, right? This will take more time to come over here, not only over here, even in this 3-minute, 5-minute and 10-minute time frame, you will require more practice. I hope you all agree with me. Okay? So this chart is very clear. बहुत important है ये chart. Note it down. ठीक है? So market analysis, I'm just briefing you out. I won't be able to discuss the market analysis over here because it is a huge thing, and to develop a market analysis you have to come into our ATS program. ठीक है? So I will not be discussing more about it. So practical understanding, to gain a better practical understanding, let us review कि भाई what was the trade of 12th December, right? In a 1 minute chart, this is a Nifty chart which is 1 minute. I found a supply zone, right? So 1 minute, now you have to go to the time, जो table आपने बनाया ना, the table which we discussed in the last slide. Try to understand after entry, within third candle I came into the profits. I shorted within third candle and started trailing because I found a target over here. So I started trailing. What do you think? From here to here again, my trailing stop loss would have got hit. That's what happened. So what do you think I exited over here? No, my trailing stop loss got hit over here in options. I exited. Simple. So trailing is important. After third minute, my trailing was important and I did the trailing. So this was the observation which I had already shared in some of the groups, wherein I was observing कि Nifty was moving from 246612 to 24672, and when Nifty moves up, call option should move up, not the put option. But over here 2460 put option, I was just observing, it was moving upside from 34 to 40. So it was a quite contradictory. Fine, but I was just reading up other criterias and charts and everything. So over there I started finding that writers are coming in, that is writers who have already sold the trade sold the options are going to come and buy the options, because they have to exit somewhere, right? And Nifty was in supply zone, so simple, my chart is saying I have to go towards PE side. So let us understand the strategy behind the trade. First zone was identified, supply zone. Tools which I am going to discuss in the next slide, that is 5 EMA, 20 EMA and 50 EMA along with VWAP. That is the tools which I used to analyze this chart. I found a structure which was in a downtrend, right? And मतलब lower high बना दिया था उसने. If you see, let us see on the back side, you will be able to understand. If you see this point and a little bit go beyond this this one, you will find another top over here. So a lower high was made in this. So right, lower high was made, so that's why this supply zone was getting stronger for me. And the time frame I used was 1 minute chart, and the trend I checked was in a 5 minute chart. Okay, so let us understand the strategy which I used. I hope till over here you are very clear, right? Till over here you are very clear about it. So let us understand the strategy and then how it was applied and what I did. Are you all with me? Okay. So I took, I was observing the chart of call option and put option together along with the spot chart. When I got entering, as per a spot chart, when I entered into the supply zone, I was watching call option and put option where the strategy is coming in place, right? This blue line is indicating 5 EMA, right? This violet line is indicating 20 EMA. This orange is 50 EMA, which these are the colors which I generally use in my other charts also. So whenever you receive a screenshot, you might be, by seeing the color itself, you will be able to see this is 5 and 50 EMA and 20 EMA. Okay? And this green line is nothing but a VWAP. If you see, VWAP is in call option, the VWAP was jumbled up between the EMS, I'm sorry, but in the put option, the VWAP is very far away from the EMS, right? So as soon as I entered into the supply zone in the spot chart, I got this setup. Matlab, in call option 5 EMA was broken, and in the put option 5 EMA was broken on the upside, right? ये नीचे की तरफ आने के लिए रेडी हो गया, रेड कलर कर दिया और ये बोल रहा है कि मैं ये तोड़ चुका हूं, तो अभी मेरे लिए भागने के लिए रास्ता अच्छा खासा है, right? Say suppose if I would have not broken this and I have say this red color candle or green color candle over here, I would have not taken the position even though Nifty is entering into the supply zone. देखो Nifty spot chart I cannot trade, right? So trading, where can I trade? Either in futures or in options. Options, I get a good leverage on my capital, that's why I prefer options, right? If I would have not this price would have not broken at 5 EM, I would have not traded. But since this setup was clear, see 3 points you have to very much note it down. One is you are entering into the setup on the spot chart. Second, you got a red candle in C, right? And a green third one is you should, wherever you want to trade, that 5 EMA भी broke हुआ है क्या, वो check करना है, right? ये जैसे ही हुआ, my entry level is above that green candle, ठीक है? I plotted my entry point, and first always plot your stop loss. Stop loss should always be जिधर से टर्न अराउंड हुआ है, सी प्रीमियम्स इफ सपोज दे आर मूविंग इन दिस वे एंड यहाँ से, तो स्टॉप लॉस शुड बी बिलो द लो ऑफ द प्रीमियम्स. आर यू क्लियर? राइट. आई शुड नो इफ दिस फेल्स, स्टॉप लॉस अगर हिट होता है, मेरे पॉकेट में से नेगेटिव कितना होने वाला है. सो फर्स्ट यू शुड ऑलवेज डिफाइन योर स्टॉप लॉस. दैट्स व्हाट द पिक्चर कम्स कि क्या होएगा. स्टॉप लॉस को डिफाइन करने के बाद क्या हुआ, आपको मालूम है, यू नो हाउ मच लॉस you will be making if the trade goes against you. Am I clear? If everything is in favor, आप stop loss की तरफ आते नहीं हो, right? ये setup clear होना चाहिए. So next, what should, now I have defined my stop loss. What should be my first target? My first target should be the next EMA. That is, after breaking 5 EMA, where will it stop first? It will stop at the 20 EMA, right? It will stop at 20 EMA first, and then it will stop at 50 EMA. Stoppage कहाँ है, वो मेरे targets रहेंगे. You're getting it? Last target है मेरा VWAP, right? Many times it happens, it doesn't go to the target 2. Target 1 क्रॉस करने के बाद, since it is a EMA स्टॉपेज है यहाँ पे, तो वापस रिवर्स होता है, राइट. दैट्स द रीजन आफ्टर अचीविंग टारगेट 1 यू शुड शिफ्ट योर स्टॉप लॉस टुवर्ड्स योर कॉस्ट. पहले तो 50% बुक कर लो, बैलेंस 50% को कॉस्ट रख लो. सिंपल हो गया, सिंपल हो गया. फिर आप ट्रेल करो. बहुत बार ऐसे होता है कि टारगेट टू तक जाता नहीं है, यहां से ना हाफ द वे जाता है और वापस आ जाता है, राइट. इट हैपेंस, प्रीमियम है वो, राइट. वो जरूरी नहीं है कि ये टच करना ही करना है उसको. क्यों नहीं करता है मालूम है? क्योंकि इसका मोमेंटम है ना, वो नीचे लेके आता है. दैट्स वाई, तो उधर वो टारगेट दिख जाता है. सो यू हैव टू ट्रेल. ऑप्शंस में ट्रेलिंग क्यों इंपॉर्टेंट है, आई होप यू अंडरस्टैंड ना, राइट. ये पिक्चर आपको क्लियर है? अगर नहीं है वापस प्लीज देखना, वापस प्लीज देखना, सो दैट यू विल कम टू नो. सो टारगेट 1 आई अचीव विद इन 3 मिनट्स, टारगेट 2 6 मिनट्स लगा, और टारगेट 2 से टारगेट 3 जाने के लिए 35 मिनट्स लगा. दैट इज व्हाट वी डिस्कस्ड इन द लास्ट एनालिसिस में, वो आपको दिखाया है, राइट. सो पॉइंटर्स हियर इज SL should be within your pocket size. SL is nothing but stop loss. आपके पॉकेट साइज में होना चाहिए. दूसरा, सेटअप क्लियर रहना चाहिए स्पॉट चार्ट पे. एंड व्हेन यू एग्जीक्यूट इन द ऑप्शंस प्रीमियम चार्ट, आपका एग्जिट और टाइम फ्रेम शुड बी वेरी क्लियर. क्योंकि स्पॉट चार्ट में आप 1 मिनट का चार्ट देखते हो और प्रीमियम में आप 5 मिनट और 10 मिनट का चार्ट देखोगे, वो गलत हो जाएगा. तो एग्जीक्यूशन है, एग्जिट शुड बी विद इन द टाइम फ्रेम, राइट. जो चार्ट मैंने आपको डिस्कस किया था. बट वो टाइम फ्रेम कौन सा रहना चाहिए भाई? स्पॉट चार्ट में आप जो स्पॉट देख रहे हो ना सेटअप, उसी टाइम फ्रेम में आपको कॉल ऑप्शन एंड पुट ऑप्शन का टाइम फ्रेम देखना है, चार्ट्स देखने, टाइम फ्रेम वाले चार्ट्स. क्लियर हो ना यहां तक? आई होप यू आर एंजॉइंग इट. सो नाउ लेट अस टॉक अबाउट द स्पीड. स्पीड हाउ टू डिफरेंट, मतलब आई एम नॉट एबल टू सी EMA के जो पॉइंट्स है ना, वो एक्चुअली स्पीड एरिया है, बट वो प्रैक्टिकली आई वोंट बी एबल टू टीच यू, और आई वोंट बी एबल टू शो यू कि दिस इज, यहाँ पे आया ना तो यहाँ से देखो स्पीड पकड़ेगा. until and unless it is experienced practically and or it is explained in a practical way, right? But options में speed का मीनिंग क्या है? आई हैव जस्ट गिवन अ कंपैरेटिव एनालिसिस. इक्विटी में स्पीड और ऑप्शंस का स्पीड में फर्क कहाँ है, वो that I can give you a little bit of practical way of thinking this about the speed. ठीक है? So what is it? See, chart 1 is about the force motors, which is a daily chart. we entered at 1200 and we exited at 9200, मतलब 10,000 टच करने का ट्रेलिंग स्टॉप लॉस हमारा हिट हुआ, राइट. टाइम फ्रेम वाज 1 year. Within 1 year we achieved our target, so exit हो गया, खत्म. Chart 2 is about RVNL. So it took to travel from 22 to 583 4 years, right? Because it is a weekly chart, तो उतना टाइम उसको हम लोगों ने दिया. But if you see the BNF chart, it traveled from 86 rupees to 700 rupees within 2 hours. So that is how मतलब I'm just comparing it the speed in options. But see, in equity you would have said a steady upside. Even ये downside में ना आप रुके रहोगे. Even in this downside you must have stopped, right? In this downside you must have exited, right? But if you see in a BNF chart, it moves swiftly from here to here. But आपको क्या लग रहा है, वापस कॉस्ट पे आए तो आप रुकते थे क्या? नहीं रुकते थे, आप एग्जिट करते थे, बिकॉज इट इज एट अ कॉस्ट. बट आफ्टर हिटिंग दिस अगेन 700 तक स्ट्रेट अवे गया. 700 स्ट्रेट अवे इन द सेंस अप्स एंड डाउन ज्यादा है, क्योंकि ये दिस इज 1 minute चार्ट नो, तो आपको हर एक अप्स एंड डाउन दिखेगा, राइट. बट आफ्टर हिटिंग 716 विच यू सी द ग्रीन लाइन ओवर हियर, राइट, ग्रीन लाइन दिख रहा है आपको, ये ग्रीन लाइन, राइट. आप हिट होने के बाद इट केम बैक टू 500 अगेन. वुड यू हैव वेटेड? इतना बड़ा ट्रेलिंग स्टॉप लॉस तो नहीं होगा ना. फ्रॉम 500 इट अगेन वेंट टू 1300 समथिंग. मेरे लिए वो मैटर नहीं है, मेरे को दिखना चाहिए. इफ यू सी द लाइंस, यू विल बी एबल टू सी द लाइंस ऑल्सो. दिस इज माई टारगेट. From here I will start trailing, here I will start trailing. These are the small targets which I have to start trailing. I did not do that. मेरा काम क्या है? ऑप्शंस स्पीड है. मेरा स्पीड किधर पकड़ा? यहाँ से यहाँ स्पीड पकड़ा, ट्रेलिंग किया, देखो ये ट्रेलिंग वाला हिट हो गया. सिर्फ क्या? Yes, I had belief कि in spot chart there is a still more space to move for the bank nifty. I kept few lots. To be very precise, I kept only one lot with a target of 716 and stop loss of 86. समझ रहे हैं आपको? See, आपका target 1, target 2 has already achieved over here. यहाँ पे आपने ऑलरेडी अचीव कर लिया है टारगेट 1 एंड टारगेट 2. अभी बड़ा टारगेट के लिए यू हैव टू ट्रेल. तो ट्रेल क्या, कॉस्ट का स्टॉप लॉस रखा. I think so 80 रुपीज का स्टॉप लॉस रखा था, बिकॉज 86 itself was a very crucial point. तो 80 रुपीज का मैंने 76 का स्टॉप लॉस रखा था, 10 रुपीज डाउन, क्योंकि बाकी सब लॉट्स में कमा लिया ना. तो थोड़ा 10 रुपीज इन वन सिंगल लॉट, दैट इज 150 रुपीज इन बैंक निफ्टी. उतना रिस्क तो बनता है, तो उतना रिस्क रखा. दैट इज द स्किल विच यू हैव टू डेवलप. कि भाई 86 तो हिट हो ही गया यहाँ पे, तो मैंने 76 रखा था, नहीं आया, वहां से 716 तक गया, एग्जिट हो गया. टारगेट रख दिया, स्टॉप लॉस रख दिया और छोड़ दिया. अपने आप अप एंड डाउन अप एंड डाउन अप एंड डाउन करके वो टारगेट पे चले गया, हो गया मेरा काम, आई एम आउट. तो ये पूरा जो है ना, ये पूरा 2 घंटे में हुआ. बट यहां से यहां मूव करने के लिए इसको देखो ना, 1 साल लगा और 4 साल लगा, राइट. तो ऑप्शंस में ना स्पीड थिंकिंग, दैट इज व्हाट आई एम फोकसिंग ऑन. स्पीड थिंकिंग, आपका बाउंस एरिया में बोल सकता हूँ, या एक जोन जहां पे आपको स्पीड मिलेगा, वो आइडेंटिफिकेशन, स्पॉट चार्ट को देखना. दिस आर ऑल थिंग्स विच यू हैव टू ट्रेन योरसेल्फ टू सी ऑल दिस थिंग्स एट वन गो एंड कीप इट इन योर माइंड. ठीक है, इसके लिए आपको स्किल डेवलप करना पड़ेगा. एंड फॉर दैट, यस, आई ट्रेन इंडिविजुअल्स. आप लोगों को मैं ट्रेन करता हूं, बट उसके लिए ना आपका एटीएस के अंदर आना बहुत जरूरी है, क्योंकि हर चीज जो है ना, इट कैन नॉट डिस्कस ऑन एन ओपन फोरम एंड इट कैन नॉट अपलोड इन द यूट्यूब. आई होप यू ऑल एग्री विथ मी. अगर यूट्यूब पे अपलोड भी किया तो आपको कुछ डाउट रहेगा, तो हाउ विल यू आस्क मी, राइट. चलो, सो डूज एंड डोंट्स. So options traders, not only options traders, any trader in any activity, not only in stock market activity, any trader anywhere has to educate himself about the market, whatever market he is entering into, right? And after learning, you have to take the baby steps first. देखो options के हिसाब से ही सोचो आप, you educate yourself and you start taking the baby steps, right? That is the thing which you have to do. That is the correct manner to enter into the options, right? Only then when there is a clear view you will be trading. 9:15 मार्केट शुरू होता है, 3:30 मार्केट खत्म होता है, तो हर एक कैंडल पे आपको ट्रेडिंग करने की जरूरत है? No, not necessary. You should trade where there is a clear view, right? And max times you should trade in the money. That is somewhat safer. Fully safe ऐसे मैं बोल भी नहीं रहा हूँ. That is somewhat safer, so that eradication of the premium will be little bit slower than at the money and out of the money. ठीक है? You have to determine your risk. अगर stop loss hit हो जाएगा तो you have to determine your risk very carefully. Before market starting, you should do your homework. Right? Homework is very much necessary. I hope whoever is in the group, you must have been seeing me doing the homework when the markets are sleeping. Right? Even yesterday we were sitting at around 11 o'clock. Right? Maximum time रात को बैठता हूँ, because at that time you get the data also from the foreign markets. You might, if you're tracking up the commodity market, you will be getting the data of the commodity market also, right? So daily learnings, you should always learn from each and every trade. Even though if you're making profits, you have to learn from that trade. If your stop loss is getting hit, you have to learn from that trade. So every time it is a new learning, every time that learning has to be kept in the mind, and you have to analyze which learning is getting applied at what time. Okay? So always trade in liquid scripts, especially in options. Illiquid scripts you have to avoid, because if there must be buyer and seller in that script, enough number of buyers so that you can trade in that script very easily, right? And F&O traders, especially, you have to keep track of your charges. That is where, even though you say, okay, sir, today I have made a profit, but when you come out, you see there is a huge turnover tax or huge GST, everything getting applied. So end of the day, you pay up something to the market. So be careful on that count. Okay? Keep track of your charges. And what not should be done for an options trader: you should never rely on others for the trades. Even though somebody say in a group, even I might be giving you, I might be giving you some information. Okay, today I am looking out for a bank nifty going long, whatever it is. Some of your friends must be posting it, or you must be in some of the groups, especially बहुत सारे telegram groups में आप रहते हो, right? दुनिया भर के telegram groups में आप बैठे रहते हो. फिर उसमें क्या होता है, one group might be telling about BNF going long, and other group might be telling about BNF going short, right? And say suppose BNF long नहीं हुआ, short हुआ, तो आप उस ग्रुप के साथ अगले दिन के लिए जुड़ते हो, बट अगले दिन उस ग्रुप में क्या होता है, उसके ट्रेड्स फेल होते हैं, बिकॉज उसका स्ट्रैटेजी काम नहीं कर रहा है. तो क्या होता है, today you made loss because you are not following that group, and when you started following that group, and that trades are getting failed because the strategy market ने situation अलग कर दिया, strategy अलग हो गई. So why to get involved into all this blame games and everything? Learn yourself. No, क्या होएगा, it will take time. See, if you talk about me, I entered in market in 1998, and I started trading 2000. I started teaching in 2019, right? And options trading, I started with a very small capital, and I started learning from my own trades and everything. So whatever it is, I was doing it on my own. I was learning from my own trades. I was putting up my own setups. I was try testing my own setups. So you should never rely, मतलब मेरा mindset है ना वो, that is my learning. So you मतलब that might be, आप बहुत सारे professionals might be seeing this video, वो भी ये मानेंगे कि if you are a professional to develop that thing you have learned, आप कॉपी कर सकते हैं. मतलब कैन आई कॉपी अ कंपनी सेक्रेटरी, कैन आई कॉपी अ चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट थॉट प्रोसेस? नो, I have to learn, I have to gain that degree, I have to gain that experience, right? इंटर्न बनना पड़ेगा, इंटर्न में मेरे को वो सब प्रोसेस को फॉलो करना पड़ेगा, उसके बाद में वो स्किल डेवलप करने के बाद में मेरा सोच से मैं मेरे हिसाब से मेरे क्लाइंट्स को हैंडल करूंगा, राइट? तो ट्रेडिंग भी वैसा ही है, आपको वो स्किल, दैट्स व्हाई आई डिस्कस्ड अबाउट द पायलट. मतलब pilot flying a plane, will you sit with him, or a truck driver flying a plane, you will sit with him, right? So that is, never rely on others for your trades, never ever chase the price. अगर आपका you have find a setup and your setup has already run, do not chase it, especially in options, right? सुबह प्रॉफिट हो गया या whatever setup you have taken, have some rules, right? The way I have a rule कि if 2 of my trades gets failed in the first itself, I stop trading, right? So do not over trade and never ever fight with the market, ठीक है? See, these don'ts बहुत सारे जन इग्नोर करते हैं. That is when the closing time nears, say suppose your books is in a loss of 2000 rupees and you are still struggling to cover up that 2000 and the time is now at 2:30. Options after 2:30 trade करना मतलब it is huge risky. So closing time near होता है ना, उस टाइम पे आप options trading करो मत. Not only with I'm not talking about only with this our options market, I'm talking about even crude oil options market also. अगर 11 के आसपास का closing है उनका, तो you should stop trading after 10 o'clock. क्योंकि उसके बाद की वॉल्टिलिटी, एवरीवन वांट्स टू स्क्वायर ऑफ इनटू द प्रॉफिट्स, एवरीवन वांट्स टू ब्रिंग द बुक्स इनटू द प्रॉफिट्स, तो उस टाइम पे वॉल्टिलिटी कितनी हो जाएगी, राइट? एंड नेवर टेक लो प्रोबेबिलिटी ट्रेड्स. थोड़ा भी डाउट है कि ये इसका प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ मूविंग टूवर्ड्स प्रॉफिट इज लेस, तो वो ट्रेड को ऑब्जर्व करके लर्न कर लो कि और क्या चीज देख के और क्या टूल यूज करके इसका और फाइन ट्यून प्रोबेबिलिटी में और कितना अच्छे से फाइंड कर सकता हूँ. ट्राई टू लर्न दैट थिंग, ठीक है? लास्ट बट नॉट द लीस्ट, फोमो में अटकना मत, राइट? बहुत बार होता है, स्क्रीनशॉट्स आते हैं बहुत सारे ग्रुप्स में, मैंने इतना देखो, इतना मैंने बोला, इतना गया, मैंने बोला उतना क्या, आई हैव मेड दिस इज समबडी मस्ट हैव मेड 10,000 प्रॉफिट, समबडी मस्ट हैव मेड 1 लाख का प्रॉफिट. डू नॉट गो इनटू दैट. आप आपके कैपिटल के जिम्मेदार हो, आप आपके ट्रेड के जिम्मेदार हो, दैट्स ऑल. यू शुड नो व्हाट शुड बी योर गोल, आप किधर एंट्री करोगे, किधर एग्जिट करोगे, दैट्स ऑल. और पकड़ के रखता था तो और जाता था और कमाता था, सीख के ले लो, चाहिए तो नेक्स्ट टाइम के ट्रेड में आप और कमा लो, राइट? सो डू नॉट गेट इनटू द फोमो. फोमो का फुल फॉर्म आप थोड़ा गूगल कर लेना, थोड़ा और पढ़ने मिल जाएगा. दैट्स व्हाई आई एम नॉट गिविंग यू द फुल फॉर्म, ठीक है? सो ओवर हियर द एजुकेशन पार्ट स्टॉप्स एंड हाउ टू गेन दिस एजुकेशन पार्ट स्टार्ट्स नाउ. तो जिनको भी ऐसा लग रहा है कि मेरे कमर्शियल इसमें नहीं जानना है या यू जस्ट वांट टू स्टॉप इट, यू कैन स्टॉप द वीडियो ओवर हियर. इसके आगे जो है ये उनके लिए है who are very serious about learning trading, right, in a very simple way but in a very disciplined manner. This program is for them and who are ready to take actions, ठीक है? So with right knowledge, mindset, timing, analysis, management, जो मैंने अभी तक मतलब till now which I have been discussing it in the वीडियो, राइट नॉलेज रहना चाहिए, माइंडसेट रहना चाहिए, टाइमिंग अच्छा रहना चाहिए, एनालिसिस, मैनेजमेंट एंड द राइट मेंटोरशिप. journey of mastery can be achieved in trading. See, trading is an art, right? If I want to learn something about drawing, I should approach a drawing teacher. If I want to learn soccer, I have to approach a coach, right? So same in the training activity, you need a mentor, you need a person to guide you in a correct way, right? There are many testimonials with you. बहुत सारे testimonials हैं मेरे पास, but I have not put it in this slide. I'll be sharing with you if you need it. ठीक है? So ATS 2, ATS 1 is already getting over. So admissions are open for ATS 2.0. So what is ATS? ATS का full form है Access to Success. नाम में ही है, मतलब आपको सक्सेस को एक्सेस करना है तो यू हैव टू गो थ्रू मेनी थिंग्स. सो व्हाट इज ATS 2.0? So ATS, that is Access to Success, is a yearly program crafted for individuals aspiring to overcome barriers and explore dynamic world of the stock market. Right? सिर्फ यहाँ पे स्टॉक मार्केट के बारे में नहीं सिखाता हूँ, यहाँ पे बहुत कुछ सिखाता हूँ. So this program provides the essential knowledge and the right mindset needed to excel in trading. It is not just mastering about the trading, it is about building consistency, confidence और discipline जो आपके other areas of the life में भी काम आएगा. ठीक है? और ज़्यादा जानना है और ज़्यादा सब कुछ है, you can feel free to reach out to me. You have मतलब मेरा फ़ोन नंबर है शायद नेक्स्ट स्लाइड में आएगा. Right? So this program starts from 5th of Jan. You have to enroll before 5th of Jan. हो सके तो जल्दी ही करो, मतलब डू नॉट वेट फॉर 5th of Jan बिकॉज माई टीम एंड मी हैव टू स्क्रूटनाइज और ईच एंड एवरी ईमेल्स एंड एवरीथिंग, तो उसमें भी टाइम जाता है. राइट? सो ट्राई टू एनरोल एज सुन एज पॉसिबल सो दैट वी कैन स्टार्ट एडिंग यू टू द ग्रुप. सो एक चीज क्लियर रखो, ATS में ना आपको कोई टिप विप नहीं मिलने वाला है. अगर इफ यू आर सेइंग कि भाई मेरे को सीखना नहीं है, मेरे को पढ़ना नहीं है, मेरे को समझना ही नहीं है मार्केट को, बट सिर्फ मुझे पैसा कमाना है, वो चीज नहीं होने वाली है. यहाँ पे कोई टिप विप आपको नहीं मिलने वाला है. एम आई क्लियर? राइट? और ना ही कोई एडवाइस मिलने वाला है कि भाई दिस ट्रेड इज गुड, दिस नो. आप आपका ट्रेडिंग का कंसेप्ट मैं आपको सिखाऊंगा. ट्रेड कैसे फाइंड करना है वो मैं आपको सिखाऊंगा. अल्टीमेटली चार्ट्स को स्क्रूटनाइज करना और ये सब करना वो आपका ही काम है. दैट इज योर वर्क, दैट इज योर हार्ड वर्क. अदरवाइज फ्री में मनी आता रहेगा तो सब लोग करेंगे ना. एवरीवन विल बी डूइंग दैट थिंग, राइट? सो इट इज एन एजुकेशनल जर्नी focused on studying the stock market while fostering personal transformation also. Right? There is now no fixed curriculum, but experience है ना अफलातुन मिलेगा. Unlike fixed curriculum based courses, ATS is not a fixed curriculum course. Fixed curriculum नहीं है, but yes, transformation, how to find a trade राइट फ्रॉम बेसिक, दैट इज जीरो से लेके मैं आपको एक लेवल तक लेके जाता हूं स्लोली एंड स्टेडीली, कि जहां पे आप टेक्निकल एनालिसिस पे मास्टरी करोगे. देखो, मैं 90% टेक्निकल चार्ट एनालिसिस वाला, 10% फंडामेंटल्स. अगर मल्टी बैगर या ऐसे कुछ हम फाइंड करते हैं तो उसके लिए हमें 10% फंडामेंटल्स की तरफ ध्यान देना पड़ता है. राइट? बट मैक्सिमम मैं चार्ट्स पे ही देखता हूँ और चार्ट पे दिख ही जाता है कि ये मल्टी बैगर बनेगा. उसके बाद अब मैं फंडामेंटल्स में घुसता हूँ. जब तक चार्ट में नहीं दिखता है मैं फंडामेंटल्स की तरफ जाता ही नहीं हूँ. ठीक है? टू सक्सीड इन ATS यू नीड टू कमिट फुल्ली, यू हैव टू वर्क हार्ड, यू हैव टू स्टे कंसिस्टेंट एंड टेक रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी फॉर ऑल योर एक्शंस. जर्नी इजी नहीं है, चैलेंजिंग है, बट ग्रोथ और नॉलेज आपको जो मिलेगा ना यहाँ पे, इट विल बी वर्थ वाइल. एक साल के बाद है ना, आई विल एंश्योर यू दैट यू बिकम अ चेंज्ड पर्सन. कमर्शियल्स, यस आई चार्ज सम फी. कुछ भी फ्री में नहीं, फ्री में मिलता है तो उसको कितना कदर मिलता है आई नो इट वेरी वेल, बिकॉज आई हैव educated many of them free of cost, and I know where they stand today. So free में यहाँ पे कुछ नहीं है. There is an annual subscription fee of 25,000. अगर आप इंटरेस्टेड हो तो गूगल फॉर्म का लिंक आपको यूट्यूब के डिस्क्रिप्शन में भी मिलेगा, यहाँ पे भी है, या आप मेल भी कर सकते हो mentormytrade@gmail.com पे, और यू कैन ड्रॉप अ मैसेज ऑल्सो ऑन द फोन नंबर विच हैव बीन गिवन टू यू. ठीक है. टाइम विल बी टेकन वंस यू फिल अप द फॉर्म एंड एवरीथिंग टू एड यू इन द ग्रुप. टाइम जाता है, so do not keep at a very end moment, right? So once your form is verified, you will be added to a dedicated Telegram group where learning materials will be shared in the form of text, audio and video, right? This everything will be a proprietary of Mentor My Trade. मतलब आप इसको कॉपी नहीं कर सकते हो, ना इसको आप रिप्रोड्यूस कर सकते हो. ठीक है. So feel free to reach out to me or my teammates. They'll be happy to answer your questions and any information you need. ठीक है. So this was about 8 years. I hope I have given you a good inputs, and I have said मतलब this is the upcoming program which is coming down. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you everyone. Have a great day.